Hello everyone, welcome to Insider Shot. Today we are going to show you a very simple intraday trading strategy which can be easily used to trade Bank Nifty index futures. So this is a very simple strategy. This is not at all complicated. You don't need any technical indicators or in-depth technical knowledge of trend lines to use this strategy and trade Bank Nifty futures contract. This is very simple strategy. So for this strategy, you need to open the 30 minutes chart of Bank Nifty Index Futures like we have on our screen. The Bank Nifty Index Future which has a lot size of 25 on 30-minute chart, you need to open the future contracts chart. So what is this strategy? So in this strategy, you need to let the first 30-minute candle to close. The candle which starts at 9:15 and ends and closes at 9:45, you need to let that candle close. So you can see on 15th of February, once the 9:15 or the first candle is closed, what we'll do is we'll mark the high and lows of the contract. Sorry, high and lows of the candle. High and lows of the first candle should be marked by two horizontal lines, and now we'll have to wait for the break of the high or the low of the candle. If the high of the candle is broken, we go long, and if the low of the candle is broken, we go short. But we need to wait for the close of the candle which is giving a breakout or breakdown, because what happens sometimes is, like you can see here on 15th of February, the candle of 11:15, the fifth candle, it went above the high, it broke the high, but it couldn't sustain, it closed below the high. So we will not go long at this candle, we'll go long at the 12:15 candle where it closed above the high. It broke the high and it closed above that. So normally what happens is, what we as traders do, we put the SL as the low of the candle. The low of the candle is always our SL, but for many traders this 400, because the first candle the range was big, or around 400 point range, so many people are not comfortable with that big an SL. So what we suggest is keep a 200 point SL and a 400 point target where you get a 1:2 risk reward ratio. So this is the most simple risk reward, 1:2. So here you can see at the 12:15 candle, this is broken, and we'll go long at the closing of 36,975, and you can keep the low as the SL or 200 point as the SL. Okay, so you can see once this is broken and you will go long at 36,975, you have easily made a high of 37,549 at closing. This is the last candle, 3:15 candle, 15th February, and the high made was 37,534. You can see a good 500 to 600 point gain one can make using this strategy. You would have made a good 500 to 600 point gain in this strategy. Okay, so the biggest point to note here is you need to keep your SL in the system, because Bank Nifty is very volatile. If you don't keep SL in the system, you can end up losing a lot of money. So what we suggest is, once your target is reached of 400 points, you should start trailing your profits. Start trail your profit to earn more, or if you're happy with a 1:2 risk of reward ratio, you can book at 400 points. Okay, so just we'll see another example. So this is on 16th of February. We saw 15th February example, and now we'll go and see the 16th February example. Okay, so this is the first 30-minute candle, two horizontal lines on the high and the low of the candle, and now we can see the second candle, the low is broken. Okay, so at closing the low has been broken. We'll go short at this point. We'll go short at this point, which is around 37,344, and we'll keep the high as the SL because the range was not very big. We could keep the high as the SL. And now I can see the low made for the day was 36,840. So here you can see a good gain of 500 points. So what this strategy, I want to make it clear with this strategy is, this strategy you need to close before the end of the day. If your SL has not been met or your target has not been hit and it keeps in a range, so before the end of the day you need to close this strategy. You cannot take a positional view according to this strategy because this is just an intraday strategy. This cannot be used to carry over the futures contract. So coming down here, you can see if you would have went short at around 37534, sorry 534, the low which was made was around 36,850. So this is a good 500 point gain which you would have made on a bank by shorting Bank Nifty contract on 16th of February. So you can see even the opening was higher than the previous day closing, the 15th February example which we took to go long. So many people would have considered this as a bullish example. On 16th February, the high was, or the opening was above yesterday's closing. But according to this, using this strategy, we easily gained 500 points shorting the market. So we'll take other examples as well. We'll go to, now we'll see if the market goes in a range. Okay, so on 5th of February, you can see the first candle, very big range, a huge range on the first candle, and the high and the low was never broken. So the whole day, the high and the low was never broken. So on this day, we will not take any trade because we didn't get any signal to buy or sell. So you can see on the second candle here, what happened, that the high was broken, but it didn't close above the high. It came down and closed below the high. So why I am asking you to take the trade once the breakout or breakdown candle closes, because if you would have taken a trade here just after the breakout, you would have lost money and you would have hit your SL. So that's why closing is important, because closing shows the strength, there is strength in the breakout or breakdown, and the market will further respond according to that. Okay, so this, you can use this strategy in Nifty futures contract as well. So I have been using this strategy in both the indexes, and I'll just show you a few example in Nifty futures contract as well. So this strategy works in both the index future contract. This strategy does not work very well in stock futures, so try not to use it in that, and it's better to use it in index futures. Okay, so we'll go choose any day. Okay, so we'll choose on 19th of March. 19th of March, Nifty futures contract, first candle, gap down, and we'll mark the high and the lows of the contract. So I'll just highlight this point, that what this strategy does is this clears out any bias you have about a bullish or a bearish market. So you can see on the example which we're taking right now, which is 19th of March. So market came down. You can see from 12th March market was falling. It came down from 15,363 levels down to 14,529 levels. So a regular trader or a regular investor or person will be very bearish on the market right now because market has lost so much and will not try to take up a long trade. But you can see according to our setup, on 19th of March, you will go and take a long trade on the third candle. See the third candle, if you go close, it breaks out and closes above the high here, you can see. So we'll go long at around one would have went long using this strategy at around 14,526 level. Okay, with a low of the candle as an SL, or in Nifty you can go for a 50 point SL, 50-60 point SL, whatever suits you. The low, if the range is too big, you can go to a 50 to 60 point SL, because in Nifty the moves are not as volatile as Bank Nifty. Okay, so a long contract at around 14,526, you can see the high which was made was 14,800. On a bearish market, when the markets have been tumbling so much, you would have made a gain of around 250 points in Nifty, which is a very good amount of, I guess, 18,500. One contract would have made a gain of 18,500 in this strategy. So you can see the risk reward in this strategy is very good. You can either take the profits out once your target is reached, or you can trail the profit. Okay, so we'll go and see another example in Nifty. So there are instances where the trade will now not be triggered, or the trade will trigger but your target or stop loss will not meet. Okay, so I'll just show you this on 26th of March. You can see we marked the high and the low of the candle. Here the low was broken but did not close below it, so we didn't go short. So on the fifth candle, or you can say the 11:15 candle, the high was broken. Okay, the high was broken and it closed above the high. Okay, on this candle, third candle, the high was also broken, but you can see it didn't close above the high. Okay, so here on the fourth candle, when it closed above the high, we would have gone long at 14,622, but the rest of the day was, can say, the high was made of 14,673, but it was just a 50 point, which is 1:1 for our SL. So we would not have taken out that profit. So the market went into a range for the rest of the day, and neither the SL nor the target was hit. So what we'll do by the end of the day, we'll close the contract. If we have gone long, you'll sell the contract and square off the transaction, because anyway, if the market went up or gave a gap up opening on the next day, but this strategy is a simple intraday strategy, so we do not take a positional view according to this strategy. So what I'll suggest is you backtest this strategy for yourself according to your risk and reward ratio and see how this plays out to you. Or one can start with one or two lot of the contract, and gradually, if you gain confidence in this strategy, you can start increasing the size of the contracts. So thank you for watching, and if you earn money through this strategy, please like this video, subscribe to our channel. We'll try to bring out more educational content for traders out there. Thank you.